So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's going for goal! That carried quite a threat. Rafinha. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. It's a searching pass. Rudiger. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. That pass isn't the best. Koundé. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's got away. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chouameni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Towards the far post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Eric Garcia makes the interception. And he's running through. Rodrigo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodrigo! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And here's Rafinha. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Goulet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Rodrigo. Now it's... And the shot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Opts for safety. De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Has a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
No, no way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Pedri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's a throw-in. Goulet, played out to the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through. And he's making progress on the ball. Yamal. Crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Less than an hour gone. In with the challenge. No, again, there's no way through. Howson was steaming forward. Nicely spread. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that their setting was...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. No, not quite.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him.
Now it's Yamal, and he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. He's in a great position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into...
Certainly tested. Bellingham, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Lovely, now then. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha has created one goal already.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And that's off target.
Lamine Yamal will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Balde. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. And here's Lopez. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal 2.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gavi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's run loose here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he plays one through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Gavi. He's gone for goal! And that is that. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to a...
He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Couldn't squeeze it through. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. That has not gone well. Fabian Ruiz powering forward here. Always onto this. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out to the left it goes. De Jong. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz crossed into the box. And he thumps it clear. And it's Zaire Emery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that's definitely not his best. Now, can they get him away? Doué, he's found a way through. Back when it goes.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dani Olmo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? De Jong. De Jong! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zaire Emery. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Koundé. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Real pressure penalty, this. penalty, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
De Jong. That's a little off target. Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Koundé hurtling down that right flank. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And he skips past his man. And here's Ferran Torres. Nice physical challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Fermin. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and every chance they get.
That has been slung wide.
Such good technique.
Can he get on the end of this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that was vital. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. Rafinha has been caught there. It's a foul. Dembele has found the net here, of course. Very nicely done. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Spread it left. And it's Olmo. Ferran Torres. Safonov played. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cambio de jugadores en el Paris Saint-Germain. El dorsal 25.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Out for a throw. He's had it taken off him. Rafinha concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Jong running with the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beraldo going full tilt down the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lacking in accuracy.
Vitinha has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's looking wide. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And he cuts out the supply. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Do it. And he's picked out the run. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Looking to play him in. Dembele, he's shifting through the gears here.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Back into the middle. Lovely feet. Doué, not Doué, and he was alert to it. Pedri, and it's Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they've got a throw. Pedri. And Fermin. And he's intervened well there. Hernandez. He's looking to win it for them. Ball's gone out of play. Barcelona are making a change now. Rashford coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Nicely weighted ball. There's the crossfield ball. And he was quick to react. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's on, tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he is going into that little black book. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did